Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play AC Milan in Football Manager 2018, and we are starting this episode up with a screen that we looked at during last episode. Because this episode takes place ASAP after the last one, we haven't missed anything, and the screen we are looking at is a terrifying one. It's a really terrifying screen. Because this is a team we're up against today. Juve. And this is their season. This team don't know how to lose. Take a look at this. They haven't lost a single friendly. They haven't lost a single cup game. And they haven't lost a single league game. And now we are up against them. And we are playing them away. It's an away game. Like, this is terrifying. And look at the results. It's not like they are struggling either. Like, they are destroying teams. 6 goals against null. 4-1. 3-1. 4-1. I mean, their team is just... I mean, the team... We don't even have to talk about it. I mean... What can we say? And since we just played a game, it's been 2 days of a rest for us. We are going to have some tired players, which means, or that's the reason why we are going to be playing like this. A little bit of a weird formation, and as you can see, there's very few link ups. There's quite a few players here that haven't played together. And since both our normal strikers are injured, we are going to be playing with Borini up on top instead. As you can see, we have quite a few injuries here. Yeah, quite a few of them. And we're also going to be playing with some instructions we haven't used before. Not like this way, because we are going to be focusing on counter-attacking. We're going to try to play very structured. Normally we're playing fluid. But today, definitely structured. We are going to try to play a little bit more direct passes, since we're going to try to counter-attack. We need to speed things up. And yeah, but I'm fearing that this game could become a complete disaster. Because, I mean, if you look at these two teams, our team have some decent players in a few positions. But their teams, they had a shitload of world-class players. Players that could be playing for Real Madrid or Barcelona instead. Like, at least on paper, there's no way in hell that we should have any chance against them. But this is not on paper, this is Football Manager. And never retreat, never surrender. Of course, we have the dream. Of course, there is a chance, but it's very slim. And there's unfortunately a much bigger chance that this game will end in tears. Definitely could become a complete disaster. But, I mean, what can we do? We need to fight. We need to try everything we can. And maybe, just maybe, the Football Manager RNG gods will be at our side. Let's kick off the game. And yeah, like the team Juve have right now, this is like the team we are dreaming of. Because we are signing youngsters, we are trying to develop youngsters, tutor them for the future. So one day maybe we are the team with players like this. Oh, look at this, an early injury here of Higuain, and that's of course good news for us. But still, I mean, they have so many world-class players left, and oh my god, that was really close to a goal. But yeah, like, we could watch this as some sort of inspiration, because they are where we want to be. Is to become like they are, that we are doing a lot of things in this save. It's basically the goal to try to, I mean, we said it the first episode, one of the main goals of this game, of this save, is to overthrow Juve and become the new kings of Italy. And for that to happen, we need to be the one that has a team like this. But it's probably going to take a few seasons. And that's the unfortunate, but not surprisingly, the leading goal for Juve. But yeah, that's what we are working for. That's the inspiration, that's the motivation. And hopefully we can manage. But still, I mean, it ain't over until it's over. If they have a bad day, we have a good day. There's a lot of times for us to turn things around. But look at this right now. If you take a look at the statistics, they've had 6 shots to our 1, 4 on target to our 0. The only thing we are beating them in is fouls and yellow cards. I mean, we aren't managing to create anything. The clock is just ticking. Not much going on here at all. I mean, we just, as long as we are just 1 goal behind, it's just 1 goal. We can play like garbage, but then get 1 chance and things turn around. But let's head to dressing rooms. The guys need to know this is not good enough. Not good enough, and we expect to see a lot more better things here in the second half. But I want to take a look at one thing, your tactics. Because we have tackle harder, but he has a yellow card. I don't think I can remove it because he's a ball-winning midfielder. So let's see. Nope, I can't since it's a ball-winning midfielder, which means there's a huge risk of him getting sent off. So maybe we should try to, even though it's not the best role, let's go for defensive midfielder, focusing on defense. Can we remove it then? We could try to ease off tackles because we don't want to risk him getting a red card. And yeah, like that. I think we should go like that. Then, of course, if this result stands and we are getting closer and closer, then we're going to change things up and actually start attacking. But for now, let's stick with this for a little bit longer. But I mean, this is not the season we should be beating Juve away. But, I mean, you never want to lose a game, do you? You always need to win it. There's not much going on here. Looks like it's a pretty boring game this far into it. The clock is just ticking and ticking. Nothing happens at all here in the second half. And then it's going to be a corner for Juve. And that's no trouble at all for Donnarumma. Maybe we can start a counter-attack here. I mean, we are trying to play with counter-attacks. That was a very optimistic pass, though. I wouldn't even call it a pass. It was more of a clearance, even though it wasn't under pressure. And then things like this happens. But luckily, though, that was just outside the post. And now I think it's time for us to change things up. So now it's time to go attacking here for the last 20 minutes. And of course, that could end up costing us a lot, but I feel we have to do it. And it looks like they are really, really focusing it on their left flank, which is our right flank. And that's a bit unfortunate because on our right flank we have Abate, and we have basically everybody can play as right fullback, more or less, is injured other than him. So he has played like quite a few games in a row without getting rotated. I have this lad, but he's very young and it's not very good. But maybe we need to put this unexperienced youngster in because Abate is dying. He is really dying. He's down to 66% fitness level. But still, I mean, maybe he can do it. But yeah, I think it's time to... now we are going to go turning things around here. It's time for us to start attacking. We are going to go a bit more fluid. We are maybe a bit shorter passes. Can go... the balance is okay. Like that. And then we are going to change things around. Let's see who's actually tired here. Going to be quite a few of them. Look at these ratings, my god. My god, my god, my god. But we are going to bring in Soso. Soso got sensational last game, as you remember. It's only benched because he'd been playing a lot and was really, really tired. Other than him though, who else? Kind of don't have any good options, but he is playing like garbage. Having anybody else we could put up on top? Because if we change his team, we're gonna need Borini in that position. But yeah, this is rough. But I mean, we have nothing to lose. What we're gonna do is we are going to change them around. With Borini going back as the inside forward, and instead they're gonna bring in a really young player, because we have a lot of injuries at the striking department we were talking on before. All our strikers is injured. We're gonna bring in this 17-year-old with 10 in finishing ability. We're trusting you, guy. We're trusting you. He will be our striker in this. I mean, desperate times. For desperate times, you have to put on desperate measures, don't you? And then let's roll. Most likely scenario right now is, of course, that they're going to score another one, but it doesn't matter to us if we lose with 1 goal margin or if we lose with 3. So we have nothing to lose here. Nothing at all. The clock is just ticking. Nothing happens for either sides. So let's step it up another notch. Who will we change around here? Nope. Nope. Maybe like that. And then we will go overloading for the last 10 minutes. Oh, misclick. But the clock is just ticking and ticking and ticking and ticking and ticking and ticking, and extra time is almost gone. So we lost against Juve, but I am not upset. Considering the team we had, the injuries, the fitness level, and we are playing Juve away. At least on paper, the team were miles ahead of ours, then only losing 1 goal away. I mean, you're never happy when you lose, but this is not a bad result considering the situation. This is not the season when we should be beating Juve away. And actually gonna tell you guys, it wasn't your fault. Like, you're not a team that should be beating Juve away. With a team like this, only losing by 1 goal, it's not too bad. But of course, we're gonna take this loss with us, and we're gonna use this as fuel. We're gonna put up like images on our walls with the faces of the Juve players from this game. We have something to strive for. Like, every day when our lads go to practice, to training, they will see the faces of the Juve players. It will get them fired up. It will bring them a goal, a purpose, and one day, I promise you, one day, this will be a complete different result with AC Milan as the winners. Will it be next game? Will it be in 3 seasons? I'm not sure. The only thing I know for certain is it will happen. And that's it for today's episode. As always, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode.